Also, we are doing I'm sure you know about it, or else you're going to be disappointed. We're doing 2 45-minute sets.
This is Lytham seafront, where the fresh water of the River Ribble estuary marshlands meets the salt water of the Irish Sea. This is Lytham Green, but we're not here for sightseeing, we're actually here to see a festival where my favourite band Tears for Fears are playing at Lytham Festival 2022. Also on the set list today is Alison Moyet and Natalie Imbruglia. So you can see the famous windmill of Lytham, and that is exactly where they've set up the stage. So we've got here incredibly early, it's only 2:10. Car park doesn't open till 3 o'clock, but they have let us park on there. So you can see we've managed to park with all the staff and security. And they're just finishing the sound check from Alison Moyet. So hopefully we'll hear Tears for Fears. I guess that's Natalie Imbruglia doing a sound check then. Sounds great over here. So we've waited in the queue till 5 o'clock. We've opened the gates and they've just told us Tears for Fears have just pulled out because Kurt's got a broken ribs. Well, Kurt, you better be ready for next week. Because you better not cancel another one. So I've got to go home now. Really chuffed. Now, Tears for Fears ended up cancelling the rest of their Tipping Point tour. So the last 10 shows were cancelled because of Kurt's broken ribs. We was proper gutted because we were supposed to be going to 2 of the shows. So one at Warwick Castle and one at Cardiff Castle. So proper gutted about missing those. But obviously Kurt couldn't sing because of his broken ribs. Then, to add insult to injury, there was 2 intimate gigs booked for pryzm in Kingston-upon-Thames in London. And guess what? Our fantastic Queen went and popped her clogs, and the funeral was the day of the show. So they ended up cancelling that show as well. So last year, looking forward to 4 shows, didn't actually get to any of them. So we're going to be making it up this year. So in this video, we're going to be going seeing Tears for Fears twice. The first one is at the rescheduled pryzm concert in Kingston. And then the next one is we're going to the Radio 2 concert in the park in Leicester, where Tears for Fears are headlining the Saturday. So today is Wednesday. The concert is Thursday night, and then the Leicester show is Saturday night. So let's get on with it, and let's get down to London and get ready for this first show at pryzm. It sounds like prison, doesn't it? But it's not, it's pryzm. Well, you don't even spell it right, but anyway, pryzm in London. Now, it's taken us about 4.5 hours to get here. So we're now in Kingston-upon-Thames in London, and we're here at the White Hart Hotel, and we're here for 2 nights. So tomorrow night is the concert, and then we're staying over, and then we're moving on then closer to Leicester on Friday. So first of all, let's get checked in and have a look at our room. Now let's get this door open with the magic key. First impressions, it's big, and oh my word, it is so warm in here. So let's have a look in the bathroom, and hopefully there's a bath because Charlotte loves a bath. No, just a shower and the usual ablutions, the toilet and the wash basin. So nice big bed we've got in this room. We have a TV, which we never watch. Oh, wow. We've actually got an old-fashioned telephone. Cool. So let's take a look outside our window. There's our air conditioning unit, which obviously needs turning on because it's so warm. So the view is of the car park. At least we can see our car from here. So that's our route for the next 2 nights. Not too shabby. The White Hart Hotel is a Tudor style pub dating back to the 1600s and is situated in Hampton Wick. The pub is just situated off the Kingston Bridge, which is a road bridge at Kingston-upon-Thames in southwest London. It carries the A308 across the River Thames and it joins the town centre of Kingston in the Royal Borough of Kingston-upon-Thames to Hampton Court Park, Bushy Park and the village of Hampton Wick in the London Borough of Richmond-upon-Thames. In 2005, the bridge was carrying approximately 50,000 vehicles per day and up to 2,000 vehicles per hour in each direction. The bridge was designed by Edward Lappage and was opened on the 17th of July 1828. The bridge is 382 feet long, it's 79 feet wide and 23 feet 11 inches high. Morning everybody, it is Thursday the 14th of September and it's concert day. So last night had an horrendous night's sleep. Ended up sleeping on top of the covers on the bed and ended up waking up this morning in a ball of sweat. Now we chose this hotel because it had aircon and the aircon was broken, so we ended up with a fan blowing really warm air on us all night. So this morning I had to wake up, go and get a freezing cold shower, and we've just been down for breakfast, which was very good by the way. Now today my wife and I have decided to stop me peeing my pants through excitement and anticipation for this concert tonight. We're going to go to Hampton Court Palace, which was one of King Henry VIII's finest palaces, and it's only about half an hour walk from where we're staying here on Kingston-upon-Thames. So let's get on with it and get to Hampton Court Palace, enjoy this day, but I'm so excited for this concert tonight. Been waiting a year for this concert. So come on, let's get on with it. We're being followed. As we're walking down this road, this squirrel is running on the wall. Still following us. Alright, as we're going down the road, Hampton Court Road, it's following us down the wall. So we've arrived at Hampton Court Palace, which is behind us, and it's locked because it's only taken us 20 minutes to get here. And we're in, I think it's called Bushy Park, walking towards Diana's Fountain. And I don't know if you can see this, but just over here behind me, some deer. They're just in the park there. So you don't see that in Hyde. So we're just going to have a walk around for half an hour until it opens back there. But what an absolutely stunning place. And a huge place as well. Amazing. Now here we are at the entrance to Hampton Court Palace. And what a stunning place that is. Unbelievable. So it's just cost us £58 that's a £10 donation to the palace, which we didn't have to give, but we decided to give them the £10 donation because it looks like it's well worth it. Now we just got to walk down here to the main entrance to get our headsets because there's an audible walk round, whatever you would call it. What's it called?
Audio tour.
Yeah, it's an audio tour, so my wife tells me. Anyway, let's get on with it. Hampton Court Palace is a Grade 1 listed royal palace in the London Borough of Richmond-upon-Thames, 12 miles or 19 kilometres southwest and upstream of central London on the River Thames. Building of the palace began in 1514, built by the Cardinal Thomas Wolsey, who was the chief minister of Henry VIII. In 1529, as Wolsey fell out of favour with the king, the Cardinal gave the palace to King Henry to hopefully get on the right side of him. Wolsey then sadly died the year after in 1530. Within 6 months of coming into ownership, the king began his own rebuilding and expansion of Hampton Court. Between 1532 and 1535, Henry added the Great Hall. This was the last medieval Great Hall built by an English monarchy. This vast kitchen was built in 1529, which was quadruple the size of the original kitchen. This enabled the king to provide free food and drink for his entire court. Since the reign of King George II, no monarch has resided at Hampton Court. In 1838, the palace was opened to the general public by Queen Victoria. So we've done all the tour now of the inside, so we just thought we'd have a wander around the garden. Oh my word. Imagine having a garden this big. Just go for a walk in the garden, see you in 3 weeks. Oh my word. Unbelievable. They were proper wealthy in those days, weren't they? Amazing. Let's go and have a look at the pond. Or is it a lake? This might look like a giant lake, but it is actually called the Grand Canal and is 3,800 feet long. So I found a bit more old plumbing. This lead tank here with lead pipe work. Look at the craftsmanship there. Look at that. I wonder if that's ever frozen up. So that's our little tour around Hampton Court Palace. Absolutely amazing. So if you are in the Kingston area, going to watch a concert, why don't you pop down to Hampton Court Palace and have a trip round? You won't regret it. Big thanks to Queen Victoria for opening it up to the public. It's an absolutely amazing place. And if you're a gardener, or a landscape gardener, what a place to come and work. Absolutely amazing. While we've been walking around Kingston, we have come across these statues of chimpanzees. There are 10 chimpanzees from the hugely successful public art exhibition called Chimps Are Family. Kingston First, the town centre business improvement district, has partnered with artist Gillian Mark to bring 10 of the original 18 chimps to Kingston Town Centre from late January 2023. The sculptures are designed to be interactive. The public is encouraged to get up close as they want, touching their faces, examining their hands and giving them a hug. The chimps are the ones without the hat. Owned by the Deltic Group, Kingston Pryzm opened its doors in 2013 as Kingston's biggest and most vibrant nightclub after a £1 million refurbishment. So we've joined the queue early, so hopefully we get a good spot inside. Getting into the queue early has paid off because we're actually stood right at the side of the stage. We're that close we can actually see the set list taped to the floor. First on stage is Roland Orzabal, closely followed by Kurt Smith and the rest of the band members. Charlton Pettus on lead guitar, Jamie Woolman who plays drums, Doug Petty who plays piano and keyboards, and Karina Round who does vocals.
It gets hot in these clubs. I forgot.
Good evening. Thank you for coming tonight. If I understand it correctly, was it you bought the Tipping Point album, you got a ticket? Is that right? No? Oh, I see. Well, if you did buy the Tipping Point album, it's really going to help for the next 20 minutes. Really going to help. This is a lot of fun. A lot of fun for us. Last show we played was 6 weeks ago. It was the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. Just saying. Also, we are doing a 2, I'm sure you know about it, or else you're going to be disappointed. We're doing 2 45-minute sets in the same night. And the last time Kurt and I did 2 shows in the same evening was 1980 with our band Graduate in Madrid, when we were supporting the famous ska band Bad Manners. Those were the days. So we got Tipping Point album, which is done very well actually. Thank you for being so patient and waiting 17 years for it. So we're going to do 4 songs in a row from the Tipping Point album. It's that simple.
It's been a long, long, long time.
Will streets are spangled, struggling the time. Yes, the devil lost its flavor, that's for sure.
Thank you so much. Rivers of Mercy from the typical album. We are so sorry that this is a short show, but hey, you know, come and see us somewhere else maybe. So we're going to say goodnight now with these two songs.
So we've just come out of the concert and oh my word, because this is where we were stood. Absolutely amazing. They sounded amazing. Karina was in the way all the time though. Can't believe it. She blocked them constantly. But they get away from Roland. If you watch the video, there was a proper good wave, and Kurt was always looking over, and Karina was always smiling and waving at my wife. So absolutely amazing. Can't wait for Saturday now. But we're not going to be that close on Saturday. So back to the hotel now. I bought some merch as well, so I'll have some new merch on for when we go over on Saturday. So catch you later. Now that's the end of our stay here at Kingston at the White Hart. So next thing we've got to do is go back up north because we're going to Stratford-upon-Avon for the day and staying over at night, ready for the concert in Leicester tomorrow for the Radio 2 festival. So let's get on with it. Let's get in the car and let's get up to Stratford-upon-Avon. So this is our next hotel, the Swan's Nest. So let's get in and have a look at the room. Now yet another magic key. So as we first walk in, we've got a wardrobe with a safe and tea and coffee and a fridge. So let's see if this bathroom's got a bath. Oh yes, Charlotte will be pleased. We have a bath and a shower. Might even have a bath myself today. Anyway, let's go and check out the bedroom itself, which is around here. Oh, nice big bed, huge room. Quite like this room. Let's have a look at the view out the window, see if it was better than the last one. Oh, main road, but at least we've got a bit of greenery this time. So that's our room, and this one also's got aircon. Look, let's hope it works. I just come back to the car for Charlotte's Kindle. I just can't get away from plumbing and gas, can I? Oh, what's parked next to us? A Worcester Bosch van, the UK's most loved boiler brand. Really? Another beautiful day, another river, and swans. You would have thought we were still in London, wouldn't you? Stratford-upon-Avon is a medieval market town in the West Midlands. It is the 16th century birthplace of William Shakespeare, and this church over here has something to do with William Shakespeare, so let's check it out. So while we're in Shakespeare territory, why don't we go and have a look at his gravestone? So this is Holy Trinity Church, the place where Shakespeare's gravestone is. Like a lot of churches and cathedrals, this church also has a sanctuary knocker. This is on the inner porch door as you come through, and it dates from the 1200s. Anyone touching the ring could claim sanctuary in this church for 37 days, no matter what they'd done. Holy Trinity is the church where William Shakespeare was baptised, where he worshipped, and where he was finally laid to rest. There has been a church on this site since at least 713, when a Saxon monastery was built here, although a church on the banks of the Avon is first mentioned in the Charter of 845. The present building dates from 1210, with the oldest section being the tower. The north and south aisles were added in the 1300s, and the chancel in the late 1400s. William Shakespeare and his wife Anne are buried here, along with members of his family. He was buried here in 1616 because he was the lay rector. You will see a bust on the wall erected in 1623 by his widow and friends. So this is Holy Trinity Church, the resting place of William Shakespeare. Now I'm outside the Royal Shakespeare Company, and if you look there is a massive big tower which we can go up and have a look around the whole of Stratford-upon-Avon. Now, I'm not very good with heights, but I reckon it's something we've got to do, go up there. So let's get on with it and get to the top and have a look at the view right around this stunning tower. Now you can come up this tower for free and see this amazing view around Stratford-upon-Avon. The tower stands 32 metres above the street level, or the equivalent of approximately the height of 7 double-decker buses stacked on top of each other. From the tower on a clear day like today you can see the River Avon, or further afield you can see almost 20 miles of Warwickshire's countryside and even into Gloucestershire, Oxfordshire and Worcestershire. You reckon she's on the fiddle? I do. I don't do heights and I don't do water, but today is a bit of an exception. I've already done some high stuff, so what about crossing the water in that? Leans a bit, this little ferry, and this guy has to pedal a bit. Would you let me have a go? Anyway, when he comes back, we're going to get across. The ferry is one of the classic old chain ferries of the winding manual type. Built in 1937, it is the last of its sort to be made and used in Britain. The ferry takes you from the Dirty Duck side of the river to the other side, which offers you peaceful waterside walks where you can visit the butterfly farm and you can also have a Mexican meal in the cafe. The ferry charge was 20p, but now it's £1 for adults and 50p for kids. So I survived the ferry crossing. Wonder if he ever thinks one day, sod it, I'm going to break the chain and go downstream or something. Anyway, while I'm feeling brave, I think we'll go and do the big wheel. What do you reckon, darling? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll go and do the big wheel. So we're on the queue, waiting to get on. Just got to wait for it to stop. Costs us £8 a piece. Can you believe you can take your dog on for £1? Charlotte thought that was really funny. Anyway, getting ready for going on now. We're off. I've just warned Charlotte not to spin the bloody thing. Oh my word. My word, it goes a bit quick. While looking down. Ooh. Don't spin it. No, no. I don't like this. No, no, not looking. I'm going down now. Oh shit. No, I'm proper. Oh, don't stop it, for God's sake. Oh, we're going down now. Oh my word. No, do not move. Do not move. No, not like this bit. No, 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 don't stop it. Keep going.
That's better view.
I don't care. It's not like when it goes past the wheel. I don't care. I really don't care. And I don't care you can see the church from here either. I hate this bit. No, 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 don't do that. Don't you dare move it. Charlotte. Not going to get it there. Jip. Yeah, jerk around the wheels. No, don't do that. You stop doing that.
I have a butterfly farm.
I don't care. I really, really don't care.
No, butterfly.
I don't care. Oh, you can see the cricket pitch from here. There's a cricket pitch over there, look. I said I wouldn't come and watch Tom up from here. Is that it now? Can we get off?
No.
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 Now this is one of those rides where I wish you did round once for £8 and that would have been good for me.
Can you see our car from up here?
I don't know.
Yes, you can now.
Yeah, right, great.
There she is.
I don't care. It's the last time now.
When they stop, we'll stop at the very top.
I hope not. I hope we're first off.
No.
Don't you pull on that handle. My word. Get away from that door.
Told you.
No, don't stop.
Last,
No.
last on, last off.
Don't you dare rock this.
It's rocking itself.
Don't you dare rock it. You are. Derek will crap his pants.
I'm gonna at night, lights up.
I don't care. That's it now. I've done my brave bit for today. I've crossed the water. I've been up a tower. And I've been around here. I've done that now. I could probably fight a lion, no problem. Oh, good for that we're getting off. Yeah, that was well worth the £8. Charlotte, because there was a brave little soldier, can I have an ice cream now? Yeah. Oh, God. Ice cream van there. So £8 for the big wheel. £5 for being a brave soldier. That's the car all packed up, ready for going off to the festival, and that's the end of our quick stay at Stratford-upon-Avon, where Shakespeare's from. And the staying at the Swan's Nest Hotel was lovely, and the receptionist, Tracy, she was lovely. You could stand there and talk to her all day. Anyway, Worcester's still here. 9 o'clock and still here. I'll have a job like that, please, Worcester. So, not a lot going on with the big wheel this morning because it's a bit overcast. So hopefully the weather's going to hold up for us. It does say it's going to be 23 degrees in Leicester today and not raining. So hopefully that's going to happen. Now, what have we got? We've got to get over to the car park, which is an athletics track where we're parking up for the festival. That's about an hour away from here. Then we've got a half an hour walk from the car park to Victoria Park where the festival is. And obviously we've got to watch the festival, and then after we've finished we've got half an hour back to the car, and then about a 10-minute drive to the Hilton Hotel where we're staying tonight. And then tomorrow, the end of the trip and setting off home. So let's get on with it and get this hour drive over and done with. The doors open at 11 for the festival, so a bit of a wait, but let's stop off and get a bit of breakfast first. Come on then. So this is our little VIP enclosure where we've got our own beer tent, we've got our own toilets, and we've got seating. And there's also a huge stand here in front of us, the black thing, where we've got seats to watch the actual concert taking place. So this is our view from our seating gallery, looking out at the main stage. and seen all the crowd walking by. I wonder how long they've got to queue up for the toilet or the bar. Anyway, let's get to the bar. So soft cell are opening, and I'm so glad I didn't bother going sitting in my seat. Come on now. It's a bit ropey. Over again, I kid myself, I'm having fun. So they were good. Busted in Hampton. Feels like it started now. They should have opened it. But they were very good. Beverly Knight can belt out a big tune even with a club foot. Not that a club foot's going to affect the singing, but it didn't stop her dancing around either.
It wasn't a club foot, it was an orthopaedic boot.
Oh, she had an orthopaedic boot on. Anyway, Deacon Blue up next. Charlotte wants to watch them, so we're going to sit in our seats and watch the concert.
Ferguson's the blues. Bars of 12 or less. Stranger to the night, to this wilderness.
Oh, Deacon Blue rocked our stage. He also rocked our stand where we were sat. We were bouncing up and down. Charlotte enjoyed them. Did a few of the hits. They were good. So James Blunt's on next. I don't know whether we'll go and watch him, but we might just sit and listen for that one. So I was just saying to Charlotte, why is James Blunt at this festival? I'm not saying he's a bad musician, because he's not, he's a very good musician. But you felt suicidal while you were listening to his songs, and then he goes and does this. And I believe he's still going, so look out for James Blunt coming past you in a Union Jack dinghy at some place somewhere near you.
I've opened the door. I've opened the door. Here comes the summer. He burns my skin. I wake again. I'm over you.
Texas were very, very good. That's all I've got to say about that. Panorama. Two fantastic looking ladies for their age. It just sounds like 80s karaoke to me. Good to look at though. And now it's finally time for what I actually came here for. It's time to see the boys. Bring on Tears for Fears.
Get your seats from the Candyman.
slides you when your cell phone is on. The satellites in space, it's miles and charm. Raise the middleman, the butcher has dog. Turn off my media, no need to wonder why. Go faster, go faster.
Rivers of mercy,
Thank you so much. Rivers of Mercy from our latest album, The Tipping Point. Kurt and I, this is Kurt by the way. You can call me Gandalf. Kurt and I have been making music since we were 14 years old. We tried many different styles, heavy metal, and sort of power pop, mod, ska, and we weren't very good.
Leicester.
Now it's late getting into our room here in the Hilton, and it's the old-fashioned pushing key type. So let's have a look at our room. Now then, I know we've been to a 1980s festival, but I didn't know they were going to carry on the nostalgia and put us in a room when it was decorated in the 1980s. So that's the bathroom, this dodgy looking wardrobe, and not impressed one bit by this room at the Hilton. Let's have a look and see if the view improves this room. I doubt it. Oh yeah, car park, amazing. So that is our 1980s nostalgic room in the Hilton Hotel. And that's the end of this video on our little journey to see Tears of Fears twice. And they were amazing. Absolutely amazing. On the gig on Saturday, they made all the others just sound so amateurish. They were absolutely amazing. And I might be saying that because I'm a bit biased, but even my wife said the others there was no comparison. The way they sang, the music, everything were just amazing. So hopefully you've liked the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.